Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with a new video, and this is going to be discussing the Washington Commanders re-signing, or not re-signing, but signing offensive guard Trai Turner. So let's get into this video. So earlier this morning, Adam Schefter reported that the Washington Commanders were signing Trai Turner, offensive guard, to a 1-year, $3 million deal. And I like this move. Adds offensive line depth, adding to the room of Wes Schweitzer, Andrew Norwell, and the guard that we signed in the draft. So our offensive guards now, with the departure of Brandon Scherff, we should be fine, hopefully. Let's run some stuff here. Let's talk about this guy. He's a veteran, was drafted by Ron Rivera and the Panthers back in 2014. Was basically a journeyman the last 2 years or so. Got traded from the Panthers to the Chargers for Russell Okung. Even though that did not work out, only played 9 games. Only played 9 games, I think, in 2020. Had problems with injuries, then got cut. Went and signed with the Steelers. For I think it was like a cheap deal or something, but it was part of our revamped offensive line project. I guess it didn't work. He played 17 games last year, so at least that's the good sign that he was able to stay healthy. But I guess not enough. 69.5. Grade given by PFF, which again isn't all that, whatever, PFF gives out random grades. 5-time Pro Bowler, which is a really good, Ron Rivera can use him and knows how to use him well, so maybe he could resurrect his career with Ron Rivera, could help out this offensive line. Washington, they needed, create run game with this guy, because they were able to do it with Brandon Scherff, Wes Schweitzer, so this offensive line now is decent. Will we be missing Brandon Scherff? Only time will tell. So get ready for some competition. And if this guy, Trai Turner, impresses, he could be Charles Leno from this year. He could be like a Charles Leno, where we brought in Charles Leno after being cut by the Bears last year. Bring him in on we brought him in on a cheap deal. Played very well and got an extension, and here he is for another 2 or 3 years. Trai Turner could resurrect his career in Washington under Ron Rivera. Get an extension. Boom, there you go. We got our offensive guy for the next 2 or 3 years. Let me see here. What else did I want to discuss? Played for the Steelers last year, like I stated. 5-time Pro Bowler. Let me see. Yeah, that's basically what I was, that's what basically happened. Expect, if guys come available, and this is what I come to respect with Ron Rivera, is that the beginning of free agency, we criticize him. His draft picks, we may criticize him, but when guys need to get under the salary, when other teams need to get under the salary cap, and big, some name, unexpected or surprising names come available, don't be surprised if Ron Rivera makes a run for them. Like, for example, Bobby McCain and Charles Leno last year. They got released by their respective teams. Ron Rivera brought them in. And was Bobby McCain underwhelming? A little bit, but he got an extension. Charles Leno was a pleasant surprise, got an extension. So Trai Turner, he could be this year's Charles Leno / Bobby McCain. Gets a resurrected career and gets an extension, and we got our offensive line figured out, our offensive guard figured out for the next few years while we develop young pieces for Carson Wentz and this running game that needs to be a key part if we want Carson Wentz to be successful this year. But alrighty, y'all. Let me know your thoughts are on Trai Turner coming to Washington. I give this move. Not gonna grade it. My bad. I like this move. Do you guys like it? Is it meh? Let me know in the comments. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.